What's up, Koinonia family? Got your weekly overview for you. This is for November 18th through the 23rd, 2024. So, a couple of things I want to cover first, then we'll go into the weekly overview and what you can expect on this fantastic week in the gym coming up. So, a couple of things first. One, we've got the Gobble Jog coming up on Thanksgiving morning, downtown Marietta. It is the most fun running event of the year in Cobb County. There will be probably 8 to 10,000 people or something like that there, all in downtown Marietta on Thanksgiving morning, raising money for Must Ministries. That's what all the registration fees go to support, the wonderful work that they do right here in our community. So want to support them. Also, we really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. So there's a 1 mile, a 5K, and a 10K. You get to take your pick of that. It's a fun event because the residents of the downtown Marietta area, a lot of them will come out. They'll have their yards decorated. They'll be out cheering you on. It is such a really cool community event. So sign up for that. Must Ministries organization. So you go, I think it's mustministries.org. There's a link in the newsletter. And if you do sign up for our team, CrossFit Koinonia. Doesn't really do anything. We don't get anything for that, but it does let us pick up your stuff for you if you would like for us to do that. Also, it's pretty cool to be together as a team. We don't have to run together, but we'll hang out before and after, stuff like that. So, if you haven't yet, sign up for the Gobble Jog Thanksgiving morning. It'll be a blast. The other thing, so for this week, kind of a thought of the week. I heard this, and I kind of, as I often do, I will take good ideas that I hear other places, and I'll share them with you because that's kind of one of the things I really enjoy doing. This one, we've all heard the saying, if something's worth doing, then it's worth doing well. And that's a pretty cool saying, and I've used it before. I've probably shared that with my sons in the past on occasion. Heard this variation of it: if something's worth doing, then it's worth doing poorly. Which, at first I was like, not sure about that. But as the person went into it, this was on K-Love, one of the radio stations that we listen to sometimes. They went in a little different direction, but it got me thinking about how this applies to what we do in the gym and with our healthy eating and stuff like that. So I want to share this with you. So, if something's worth doing, then it's worth doing poorly. So you think about when you're starting something new, whether it's something new in the gym, a new healthy routine, mobility, learning Olympic lifting, whatever. When we start out with something, we don't start out as an expert. We start out in the beginning. We are kind of by definition a beginner at it. And beginners typically don't do things with much expertise. They don't have the experience or the base. That's okay. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing poorly and getting through that initial phase, that awkward, uncomfortable phase, to get to where you gain that experience and that expertise so that you can do it better. That's part of it. If it's worth doing, then it's worth getting through that initial phase. How often do we choose to not start something good because we don't want that uncomfortable phase in the beginning? So I would encourage you, hey, if it's worth doing, embrace that uncomfortable phase, that awkward phase, and let's get through that and get to the benefit of doing that thing that's good. The other side of it is not just on doing something new, but let's say whether it's healthy eating or going to the gym for a workout or whatever, sometimes life gets in the way. We're running late from work, a family member has something come up that we need to help them with, whatever. We're running late and we don't have time for the healthy meal prep that we had planned. That's okay. If healthy eating is worth doing, it's worth doing at the level that works for you for the day. So maybe you had a perfectly planned meal, but you don't have time to prep that and do it. That's okay. Choose the next best thing that you can do, the next best option. So rather than just scrapping the idea of eating healthy for the day or for that meal, find the next best thing. And that could be just finding a restaurant that supports healthy eating, and our coaches can help you with that. Let's say that it's been a long day or you overslept or whatever, and your plans for the gym, for going to the class that you normally go to or that you're planning to go to, just didn't work out. Or you wake up and you're extra tired. Let's say you're a 5 a.m. class person, which is awesome. I love our 5 a.m. class people. Let's say you wake up and you're extra tired and you're like, yeah, I'm just not sure I want to go do that this morning. You know what? It's better to go and to do the workout at the level that's right for you. Maybe you go lighter, maybe you reduce the reps, maybe you do a little different movement, but you're still doing something. Still doing something is better than doing nothing. Something beats nothing pretty much every time. So it's our growth over time, the progress that we make over time is not so much about those amazing days where everything goes perfectly and we hit a new personal record or we run faster or whatever. It's more about the days that you just do something, that you consistently do something. Those add up and count for way more than the spectacular days do. So, wanted to share that with you. If something's worth doing, then it's worth doing poorly to get it done. So, let me know what you think about that. So, coming up for this week, we got a really cool week in the gym. We're starting off the week with Nate. It is one of the hero workouts. It is a longer one. It's an AMRAP 20. Ring muscle ups, handstand push-ups, and kettlebell swings. Realize that a lot of us don't have ring muscle ups. Most of us don't have handstand push-ups. That's cool. We will find the right version of this one. We've done this one before, so you can look back and see what you've done before. If you haven't ever done it before, no worries. We will help you find the right movements and the right number of reps for you for tomorrow, and you'll get a score in for Nate, which is pretty cool to be able to get one of the benchmark hero workouts done. And this is for Chief Petty Officer Nate Hardy. He was a SEAL who lost his life in defense of our nation. So we'll talk a little bit more about Chief Petty Officer Hardy and his life. But that is tomorrow. Hero workout, AMRAP 20, ring muscle ups, handstand push-ups, kettlebell swings. Very low rep scheme, so we'll be able to go through those rounds and get quite a few rounds. On Tuesday, every 2 minutes for 6 rounds, we've got burpees and rowing. We've got some rest in there. So this is one of those interval type workouts. And we'll have a partner option for this one as well. But this one's going to be pretty cool. It's burpees over the rower. Not everybody's going to want to do that, but burpees over the rower can be pretty fun if you want to give it a whirl. Wednesday is our heavy day for this week. It is hang power snatches. So Olympic weightlifting is our emphasis area for this month, for November. So Wednesday we're working on hang power snatches. If you're familiar with hang power snatches and you're comfortable with them and your technique looks good, then you can go heavy. If it's something that you're newer at, then we'll really help you dial in that technique. Our coaches will help you focus on that and improve the technique and then get as heavy as you're comfortable with. On Thursday, we got some jump ropes, we got some sit-ups, some push-ups, and some single leg squats. A lot of us don't have single leg squats. That's cool. We'll have some options for that as well. We'll have options for everything, but especially the single leg squats. So that's Thursday. On Friday, we have another benchmark. This is Open 22.1. So it's the first open workout from 2022, which means that we did this one at our gym. It is AMRAP 15 of 3 wall walks, 12 dumbbell snatches, and 15 box jump overs. So that one, I vaguely remember doing it. It's a good one, but that's what we have on Friday. Obviously, you can do step-ups instead of the jumps, box jumps. You can do partial wall walks instead of the full wall walks. Also have a planking option, and we can do the dumbbell snatches at a lighter weight to find the right level, the right combination of movements for each person. On Saturday, 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. So we're going to do one workout at 8 and a different one at 9. The 8 a.m. is going to be focused on barbell work. You get to pick. This is going to be an athlete's choice. You get to pick whether you're going to work on snatches, cleans, or jerks. So you'll pick which one of those you want to work on, and we will spend some fun, quality time with the barbell, working through and getting better at those, building our strength on those. So that's at 8 a.m. We'll have a short conditioning finisher at the end of that one. So that's at 8, barbell work and a short conditioning finisher at the end. At 9 a.m. we have a pretty cool partner workout. It's going to be some running, so you need your running shoes for it. It's 400 meters at a time. Some walking lunges, some pull-ups. We'll also obviously have lots of options for the pull-ups. And then the second half will be a little bit more running, some wall ball shots, and some toes to bar, knee raises, sit-ups, something in that area. So that one's a partner workout. You run together, split the other work as desired. That's what we've got this week. It is going to be an awesome week in the gym. Looking forward to seeing you starting tomorrow for Nate. So that's what we got. We'll check you out. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow at the gym.